हेलो दोस्तों, बिजनेस पॉइंट में आपका स्वागत है। और अभी हम कर रहे हैं इकोनॉमिक्स। ठीक है, इससे पहले की चैप्टर नहीं देखे तो आप जाकर देख सकते हैं। इमर्जिंग अल्टरनेट मार्केटिंग चैनल्स, ये करना इससे पहले कर लिया था। ठीक है। इट हैज़ बीन realized that if farmers directly sell their produce to consumers, it increases their incomes. Some examples of these channels are अपनी मंडी पंजाब, हरियाणा एंड राजस्थान, हदसपर मंडी पुणे, रायथू बाजार्स vegetable and fruit markets in Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, Ujjavar Sunday's farmers markets in Tamil Nadu. Further, several national and multinational fast food chains are increasingly entering into contracts and alliance with farmers to encourage them to cultivate farm products, vegetable, fruits, etc. of the desired quality by providing them with not only seeds and other inputs but also assured procurement of the produce at pre-decided prices. It is argued that such arrangements will help in reducing the price risk of farmers and would also expand the markets for farm products. Do you think such arrangements raise incomes of small farmers? In 2020, Indian Parliament passed three laws to reform agriculture marketing system. While some section of farmers support these reforms, the rest of the farmers oppose, and these acts are still being debated. Collect the details of these laws, debate and discusses in the class. Diversification into productive and activities. Diversification includes two aspects. One relates to change in cropping pattern and the other relates to a shift of workforce from agriculture to other allied activities, livestock, poultry, fisheries, etc. And non-agriculture sector. The need for diversification arises from the fact that there is greater risk in depending exclusively on farming for livelihood. Diversification towards new areas is necessary not only to reduce the risk from agriculture sector but also to provide productive, sustainable livelihood options to rural people. Much of the agricultural employment activities are concentrated in the Kharif season, but during the Rabi season, in areas where there are inadequate irrigation facilities, it becomes difficult to find gainful employment. Therefore, expansion into other sectors is essential to provide supplementary gainful employment and in realizing higher levels of income for rural people to overcome poverty and other tribulations. Hence, there is a need to focus on allied activities, non-farm employment, and other emerging alternatives of livelihood. Though there are many other options available for providing sustainable livelihoods in rural areas. Tamil Nadu Women in Agriculture Tanwa. Tamil Nadu Women in Agriculture Tanwa was a project initiated in the late 1980s in Tamil Nadu to train women in latest agricultural techniques and in organic farming. It encouraged women to actively participate in raising agricultural productivity and family income. At a farm women's group in Trichapalli, run by Antho Himal trained women are successfully making and selling vermicompost and earning money from this venture. Many other farm women's group are creating savings in their group by functioning like mini banks through a microcredit system. With the accumulated savings, they promote small-scale household activities like mushroom cultivation, soap manufacture, doll making, or other income-generating activities. There could be similar initiatives in your area or your neighborhood, rural areas. Talk to organization or women entrepreneurs and discuss the details in the class. As agriculture is already overcrowded, a major proportion of the increasing labor force needs to find alternate employment opportunities in other non-farm sectors. Non-farm economy has several segments in it. Some poses dynamic linkage that permit healthy growth, healthy growth, while others are in substance, low productivity propositions. The dynamic subsectors include agro-processing industries, food processing industries, leather industry, tourism, etc. Those sectors which have the potential but seriously lack infrastructure and other support include traditional home-based industries like pottery, crafts, handlooms, etc. Majority of rural women find employment in agriculture while men generally look for non-farm employment. In recent times, women have also begun looking for non-farm jobs, जो कि अभी हमने 5.2 बॉक्स में देख लिया था. एनिमल हस्बेंड्री. In India, the farming community uses the mixed crops livestock farming system. Cattle, goats, fowl are the widely held species. Livestock production provides increased stability in income, food security, transport, fuel, and nutrition for the family without disrupting other food producing activities. Today, livestock sector alone provides alternate livelihood options to over 70 million small and marginal farmers, including landless laborers. A significant number of women also find employment in the livestock sector. Chart 5.1 shows the distribution of livestock in India. Poultry accounts for the largest share with 61%. Pigs कितने परसेंट है? 1%. Poultry farm मुर्गा मुर्गी पालन 61%. Cattle और buffalo 22%. Sheep and goats 16%. Followed by others. Other animals which include camel, asses, horses, ponies and mules are in the lowest rung. India had about 303 million cattle, including 110 million buffaloes in 2019. In 2019, performance of the Indian dairy sector over the last 3 decades has been quite impressive. Milk production in the country has increased by about 12 times between 1951 to 2021. This can be attributed mainly to the successful implementation of Operation Flood. It is a system whereby all the farmers can pool their milk produced according to different grading based on quality, processed and marketed to urban centers through cooperatives. In this system, the farmers are assured of a fair price and income from the supply of milk to urban markets. As pointed out earlier, Gujarat state is held as success story in the efficient implementation of milk cooperatives, which has been emulated by many states. Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, Andhra Pradesh, Maharashtra, Punjab, and Rajasthan are major milk producing states. Meat, eggs, wool, other byproducts are also emerging as important productive sectors for diversification. Fisheries. The fishing community regards the water body as mother or provider. The water bodies consisting of sea, oceans, rivers, lakes, natural aquatic ponds, streams, etc. are therefore an integral and life-giving sources for the fishing community. In India, after progressive increase in budgetary allocations and introduction of new technologies in fisheries are aquaculture, the development of fisheries has come long way. Presently, fish production from inland sources contributes about 65% to the total value of fish production, and the balance 35% comes from the marine sector, sea and oceans. Today, total fish production accounts for 0.9% of the total GDP. In India, West Bengal, Andhra Pradesh, Kerala, Gujarat, Maharashtra, and Tamil Nadu are major fish-producing states. A large share of fish worker families are poor. Rampant underemployment, low per capita earnings, absence of mobility of labor to other sectors, and a high rate of illiteracy, and indebtedness are some of the major problems fishing community face today. Even though women are not involved in active fishing, about 60% of the workforce in export marketing and 40% in internal marketing are women. There is a need to increase credit facilities through cooperatives and SHGs for fisherwomen to meet the working capital requirements for marketing. Horticulture. Blessed with a varying climate and soil conditions, India has adopted growing of diverse horticultural crops such as fruits, vegetables, tuber crops, flowers, medicinal and aromatic plants, species, and plantation crops. These crops play a vital role in providing food and nutrition besides addressing employment concern. Horticulture sector contributes nearly one-third of the value of agriculture output and 6% of gross domestic product of India. India has emerged as a world leader in producing a variety of fruits like mangoes, bananas, coconuts, cashews nuts, and a number of species, and is the second largest producer of fruits and vegetables. Economic condition of many farmers engaged in horticulture has improved, and it has become a means of improving livelihoods for many unprivileged classes. Flower harvesting, nursery maintenance, hybrid seed production, and tissue culture, propagation of fruits and flowers, and food processing are highly remunerative employment options for women in rural areas. Though in terms of numbers, our livestock population is quite impressive, but its productivity is quite low as compared to other countries. It requires improved technology and promotion of good breeds of animal to enhance productivity, improve veterinary care, and credit facilities to small and marginal farmers and landless laborers would enhance sustain- sustainable livelihood options through livestock production. Production of fisheries has already increased substantially. However, problems related to overfishing and pollution need to be regulated and controlled. Welfare programs for the fishing community have to be reoriented in the manner which can provide long-term gains and substance of livelihoods. Horticulture has emerged as a successful substantial livelihood option and need to be encouraged significantly. Enhancing its role requires investment in infrastructure like electricity, cold storage systems, marketing linkages, small-scale processing units, and technology improvements and dissemination. Other alternative livelihood options इसको पढ़ेंगे अब कल.